A warm morning to all of you present here. We request all the students and the faculty members to kindly raise as and when the dignitaries are into the auditorium. Can we have a great of applause from the crowds to the distinguished guests of today's events? seeking the blessings of His Holiness Swamiji. Vidya Jyoti Jivanasya Vidya Iva Mahatsova, which means knowledge is the light of light, life and education itself is a celebration. With this timeless thought, we begin today's auspicious gathering, a celebration where knowledge is honored, education is revered, and service to humanity is reaffirmed. At the very outset, we offer our humble pranams at the lotus feet of His Holiness Swamiji. It is in this sacred spirit of learning and celebration that we come together to observe the 64th National Pharmacy Week celebration with the theme, Pharmacists as Advocates of Vaccination, recognizing the vital role of pharmacists as custodians of health, safety, and trust. Pharmacy is a profession where knowledge saves lives, where science meets services, and where learning truly becomes a celebration of life itself.
This year's theme of JS's Academy of Higher Education and Research, One World, One Health, Intelligent Solutions, beautifully captures the spirit of modern healthcare in an increasingly interconnected world. It reminds us that health is no longer confined by borders, disciplines, or professions. The health of one individual, the health of one community, and the health of our planet are deeply and inseparably linked. In this shared global responsibility, pharmacists stand at the very forefront as accessible healthcare providers, as custodians of safe and effective medicines, and as innovators driving intelligence, evidence-based solutions for the future of healthcare. Today's celebration is not merely an event. It is a reaffirmation of a commitment to science, to service, and to the society. On behalf of JS's College of Pharmacy UT and Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Nilgiri's local branch, it is our proud privilege to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to our esteemed chief guests, distinguished dignitaries, respected faculty members, dedicated researchers, enthusiastic students, and all our valued invitees gathered here today. Let us come together to celebrate knowledge, collaboration, and innovation as we move forward with the shared vision of one world, one health, and intelligent solutions. With hearts filled with gratitude and minds aligned towards knowledge and service, let us now formally commence today's program by seeking divine blessings. We now invite Nithuna and Co. to lead us towards invocation, followed by Tamil Thai Vartha. May we request everyone to please rise. जगद्गुरुवे जगद्गुरु श्री शिवरात्रीश्वर जगद्गुरु श्री शिवरात्रीश्वर जगमे पुगल कल्वियरुள்வாயே जगमे पुगल कल्वियरुள்வாயே जगमे पुगल कल्वियरुள்வாயே.
Thank you so much. What a beautiful and soul-stirring invocations. May divine grace, the grace be upon our thoughts, these celebrations. The lamp is the symbol of knowledge, dispelling the darkness of ignorance. May I now request all our distinguished dignitaries to kindly grace the dais for the auspicious lighting of the lamp. We request all the dignitaries on the dais to kindly join for the lighting of the lamp.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापं सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तु ते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश्च मतिं स्वच्छां हि मे सदा रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् यस्य तिष्ठे गृहे दीपः तस्य नास्ति दरिद्रता शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते. Thank you, dignitaries. Let this flame remind us that pharmacists are indeed the torchbearers of healthcare, illuminating lives with the light of healing. Going ahead, the progress and stature of any institution or a reflection of its leadership, we are privileged to be guided by such inspiring vision. May I now invite our esteemed principal, Dr. S.P. Dhanapal, to present the welcome address.
Pleasant good morning, ladies and gentlemen, most respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, guests, invitees, fellow faculty members, administrative and supporting staff, and dear students. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the 64th National Farmers Week celebrations. When I took around today, I see a beautiful blend of experience, inspiration, and youthful energy, the true spirit of our institution, JSS College of Pharmacy, Uti. Education is a basic necessity to realize freedom and democracy, said by Rajakuru Delagaya Jagatguru Rajendra Magaswamiji, the 23rd Pontiff of Sri Suturmat in the early 19th century. Without his vision, thought, and foundation, we would not have gathered here to celebrate this great occasion. On this auspicious day, I seek his divine blessings for the grand success of this event. Indeed, the noble dream of education for all, envisioned by the Jagatguru Rajendra Swamiji was lovingly nurtured by his successor, the 24th Pontiff, Jagadguru Sri Sivaratri Deshendra Maha Swamiji, the present Pontiff of Sri Sutur Mat. I bow with reverence and gratitude to the lotus feet of His Holiness Swamiji and seek his divine blessings for the grand success of this 64th National Farmers Week celebrations. I am also honored to convey Swamiji's heartfelt wishes, and yes, when blessings comes from such a great soul, success automatically follows. The National Farmers Week celebrations is not just a professional observance, it's a festival of learning, creativity, culture, and collaboration. It celebrates pharmacists, medicines, healthcare, and for students, it also celebrates something very important, a break from routine classes. For our students, National Farmers Week celebration is a live classroom without walls. Here, learning happens through planning events, coordinating teams, managing time, solving real-time problems, and handling pressure. In fact, many students learn project management faster here than in textbooks because here, deadlines are real and extensions are not easily dispensed, even by pharmacists. Students naturally develop soft skills like communication, leadership, teamwork, adaptability, emotional intelligence, creativity, and confidence. Because memorizing drug names is one thing, but coming on stage, handing a mic, and facing an audience, that needs courage. And National Farmers Week celebration gives plenty of practice. This week transforms students from learners into leaders, from participants into organizers, and from dreamers into doers. By the end of this week, I am sure even the quietest student will be confident enough to volunteer or at least confidently say good morning on the stage. Luckily, the weather has aligned perfectly with our wishes. The sun and I together bid you a warm welcome. Though I must say, the sun is doing most of the hard work, I am delighted to offer you the most hospitable welcome I can. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the sun in the sky and on the stage too. Looking at the dignitaries assembled here, I feel we may need sunglasses. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the sun in the sky and on the stage too. Looking at the dignitaries assembled here, I feel we may need sunglasses, not because of the lights, but because of the brilliance and experience gathered here. It's our great privilege to welcome the special invitee of today's function, Padma Shri Dr. G. Bakthavalam, a nationally acclaimed healthcare visionary, medical educationist, and philanthropist. As the founder of KG Hospital, he has revolutionized affordable, high-quality healthcare and advanced medical education through innovation, technology integration, and compassionate service. His pioneering contributions in the areas such as telemedicine, digital health records, hospital management systems, and community outreach programs have earned him national recognition, including the prestigious Padma Shri Award. Sir, your life and work truly demonstrate that service to humanity is the most powerful prescription, one with lifelong benefits and no side effects. We are truly blessed to listen to your address, sir. We are pleased to welcome you to our campus, sir. Thank you. Any function at Jesus College of Pharmacy, Uti, is truly incomplete without the gracious presence of Professor K. Sinaswamy, the President of Indian Colleges of Pharmacy, who is our mentor, guide, and constant source of inspiration, fondly known as the Bhishma Pitamaha of Pharmacy Profession of India, a distinguished academician and educationist with decades of experience in higher education and institutional leadership. He has played a pivotal role in shaping academic culture, quality assurance, and value-based education across institutions. His strategic guidance, clarity of the thought, and commitment to student-centric education have helped JSS institutions reach their present future. Sir, your simplicity, humility, and empowering leadership continue to inspire us all, and today we are truly honored by your presence. We welcome you, sir. Today, we are privileged to welcome a leader who blends authority with empathy and discipline with compassion. Srimat Nisar, IPS, Superintendent of Police, the Nilgiris, is a dynamic officer known for her people-centric policing, proactive administrative initiatives, and strong commitment to community welfare. Madam has been instrumental in strengthening law enforcement, promoting public trust, and implementing innovative safety and outreach programs, especially in sensitive and diverse regions like the Nilgiris. Her leadership journey stands as a powerful example of courage, integrity, and professionalism, inspiring young minds, particularly women, to pursue leadership roles with confidence and purpose. Madam, your presence itself ensures discipline here. On behalf of everyone present, I extend a heartfelt and warm welcome to you, Madam. Okay, Madam. Today, we have a great man with us who has great mind, who minds the student and reminds the students' welfare, always. I extend our warm greetings and welcome to Dr. Sinasan, Dean, Government Medical College and Hospital, Uti, the Nilgiris, a distinguished leader in the field of medical sciences. With an illustrious career spanning over 3 decades, Dr. Sinasan has made remarkable contributions to healthcare, research, and education. Sir's contribution towards the establishment and the progressive development of the Government Medical College and Hospital campus are very evident and remarkable. His commitment to medical research and patient care continues to inspire many in the field. We extend a warm welcome to you, sir. We are delighted to welcome Shri S.P. Singh, IAS retired, a senior civil servant whose illustrious career reflects decades of service in public administration, policy formulation, and governance. Known for his ethical leadership, administrative foresight, and people-oriented governance, he has contributed significantly to institution development and public welfare initiatives at various levels of administration. Even after retirement, his experience and wisdom continue to guide institutions, professionals, and young administrators. Sir, with both an IPS and IAS officer on the stage today, our event is not only well organized, it is officially well governed too. We welcome you, sir. We also welcome Madam S.P. Singh. We are honored to welcome Dr. Parandaman, an eminent clinician and healthcare administrator known for his excellence in the patient care, hospital leadership, and ethical medical practice. As Medical Director of Royal Care Super Specialty Hospital, Coimbatore, he has been instrumental in building disciplinary care models, strengthening clinical governance, and promoting quality-driven healthcare delivery. A compassionate leader and a visionary professional, he strongly believes in combining clinical expertise with human values, making him a role model for healthcare professionals across disciplines. Our heartfelt welcome to you, sir. We are delighted to welcome my good friend, Mr. Rajesh Chandar, a distinguished leader with rich experience across public sector enterprises, industry leadership, and sustainable development. As the Director of the Coal India Limited and Vice Chairman of the Tea Board of India, Government of India, he has contributed significantly to policy, governance, and industry advancement at the national level. His association with the tea industry and commitment to sustainable growth make his presence especially meaningful in the Nilgiris. As a constant well-wisher of this institution, your guidance and encouragement have always been invaluable. Sir, welcoming you here truly feels complete, and yes, everything feels better in the Nilgiris with a good cup of tea. I'd like to extend a hearty welcome to our Medical Director, Government Medical College and Hospital, Dr. Bala Subramanyam, and Chairman of the BS Hospital, OT. I welcome and thank the media and press for your continuous support to us. I also thank my colleagues, teaching and non-teaching staff, whose dedication makes such events possible. A special thanks to IPA Nilgiris local branch, office bearers, and the executive committee members too. Dear guests and invitees, thank you for making your time to be with us today. Your presence adds immense value to this celebration. Form and grow. Enjoy it responsibly, and yes, attendance still matters. During this week-long celebration, a wide range of professional, societal and cultural activities have been planned. My best wishes for the grand success. And students, please remember, participate actively, enthusiastically, cheer loudly, but recover quietly for the next day. My best wishes to Lychantrons, the student organizations of the third B form and the third form the students. Your coordination and decorations already show your excellence. I am confident you will give us a memorable celebration. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the organizing team for the teamwork and dedication, a true reflection of the spirit of JSS College of Pharmacy, Ooty. It's my proud moment to welcome you all once again. Thank you. Jai Sri Ram. Thank you so much.
I understand that, the climate, the outside is very grim. But I think the audience sitting here, you are energized and waiting for 2 o'clock, I do understand. Can we have a great round of applause from this crowd for all these distinguished dignitaries who are present here? I think the sound is not good enough for the volume of people sitting here. Can we have a little louder, please? Thank you, sir, and thank you all of you. For your welcome address, your words have set a clear and purposeful tone for today's program. Great institutions are shaped by great minds. With privilege and tradition, we honor those who graciously honor us with their presence. At this juncture, we formally felicitate our distinguished guests as a token of our respect and appreciation. With respectful request, may I request Dr. S.P. Dhanapal, Principal, Dr. K.P. Arun, Vice Principal, and Mr. Basavalinga Devaru, Administrative Officer, to felicitate our special invitee, Padma Shri Manyanya Dr. G. Bakthavalam, Chairman, KG Hospital and Postgraduate Medical Institute, Coimbatore, with a great applause from the crowds. Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. R. Kalirajan, Dr. Gautamarajan, and Dr. N. Javahar to felicitate our president of today's function, Professor K. Chinnaswamy, the president of Indian Association of Colleges of Pharmacy, Chennai. May I now call upon Dr. Gauramma, Dr. Deepalakshmi, and Dr. Gomati Swaminathan to felicitate our chief guest of today's function, Madam Srimati Nisha Nisar, IPS Superintendent of Police, the Nilgiris. Now I request Dr. S. Ponushankar, Dr. Anand V. Kumar, Dr. G. N. Ganesh to felicitate our chief guest of today's event, Dr. E. Srinivasan, Dean, Government Medical College and Hospital, Ooty, the Nilgiris. Can we have a great round of applause from the crowd, please? Call upon Dr. R. Vadivelan, Dr. Syed Omar to felicitate our chief guest of today's function, Shri S.P. Singh, IAS, Indian Administrative Services, retired, Noida. May I also now call upon Mr. Jay Kumar onto the stage. I also invite Madam S.P. Singh and also request Dr. N. Krishnaveni to come onto the dais to felicitate Madam S.P. Singh. Invite Dr. A. Justin, Dr. Saravanan, and Dr. Jeevanandan to felicitate our guest of honor of today's function, Dr. Parandaman Sethupathi, Medical Director, Royal Care Super Specialty Hospital, Coimbatore. Now, Dr. B. Babu, Dr. Jayaram, and Dr. Rajesh Kumar to felicitate our guest of honor of today's function, Mr. B. Rajesh Chandar, Director, Coal India Limited, Ministry of Coal, and Vice Chairman, T-Board India, Ministry of Commerce, Kuno. Satya, Dr. Priyanka, to felicitate our special invitee of today's event, Dr. Bala Subramanyam, Medical Superintendent of Government Medical College and Hospital and Chairman of BS Hospital, Ooty, the Nilgiris. We would like to thank all the faculty members who have felicitated the dignitaries on the dais. Now we wait for the moment. On behalf of the KG Hospital Chairman, Dr. Bakthavalam sir, would like to felicitate our principal. Can we have a great lot of applause, please? I just now understand why the Padma Shri was actually been awarded to you, sir. Small things do matter in life. And the presence of mind works out at times. I think, that's great, sir. Something to learn from you on this particular day. Yes, we do wait for the moment. Nothing but the launch of the Lychantrons trailer and teaser. May I now invite the dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, we come to the truly exciting moment. Pharmacy Week is not about academics, it's about creativity, innovation, and celebration. Our students have prepared something extraordinary for this year's cultural celebrations. May I now request all the distinguished dignitaries to kindly join us for the launch of Lychantrons trailer and costume reveal that promises to take our cultural events and spectacular new heights. May I now call upon the coordinators of the Lycantrons to kindly distribute the hoodies to the distinguished guest on the dais.
What an incredible glimpse it was. Lycantrons is going to absolutely spectacular. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause, please. Best wishes to all the students involved. We are now privileged to hear from leaders who play a vital role in shaping society. Law and order, safety and security form the very foundation upon which a disciplined and progressive society stands. Few understand this responsibility better than one who exemplifies public service through commitment and integrity every single day. At this moment, it is our honor to invite our chief guest, Srimati Nisha Nisar, IPS, Superintendent of Police, the Nilgiris, to address the gathering and grace this occasion. Please, ma'am.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். Respected dignitaries on the dais, teachers, students. So JSS group of institutions, district administration கூடியும், district police கூடியும், they have a very good and strong relationship. எப்போவுமே எல்லா வெல்ஃபேர் ஆக்டிவிட்டீஸ்லும், கம்யூனிட்டி ஓரியன்ட் ஆக்டிவிட்டீஸ்லும் ரொம்ப இன்வால்வ்டாக கம்பைண்டாகவும் தனியாகவும் நிறைய இனிஷியேட்டிவ்ஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. Just to recollect one incident, once I was just going through my office tapals, so I came across a bit of paper. It was a brochure kind of thing, advertising one initiative of JSS. It was a awareness campaign which was supposed to happen in tribal villages of Masanagudi. So it is not a normal awareness campaign. அது வந்து ஒரு menstrual hygiene related awareness campaign for the tribals, that was intended for the tribals of Masanagudi. So adu paakumbodhu I was so keen to know more about it, because this was something somewhere within me. I wanted to do it, or I wanted to be part of it, but how to go about it and who to collaborate with, I never knew. So appo dhaan indha mari oru program nadakka povudhu, JSS idu panna poranga endradhu theriya vandhathu. Then they were silently doing it, just obtaining forest officer's permission and without any fanfare and all. Adu appdi plan panni just adoda normal permission letter mattum vandada I happened to see. Then adu patti I started inquiring to the staff who was coordinating from JSS and all. அதுக்கப்புறம் அதோட ஷெடியூலை எப்படி பிளான் பண்ணுறீங்க. தென் they were telling that there is some central funding also through which they are going to distribute kits and all to the tribes, awareness and all. Then I wanted to be a part of it, and then I called, and it was happening over some 2-3 weeks period of time. ஒரு வில்லேஜில் ஒரு வீக் போயிட்டு பண்ணுற மாதிரி. So then I joined in 1 or 2 sessions in tribal villages along with the staff of JSS, and we combinedly gave awareness to tribes about and taught them about the importance of menstrual hygiene and அது என்னென்ன precautions for hygiene எடுக்கணுன்றதெல்லாம் they had the scientific kits and all to explain and to distribute, and since I could take part, they were very serious and a lot of people came and it came out as a very good initiative. So this is such a noble initiative and they were silently doing it, and I felt so happy that I could be a part of it. So this is just one example that idu mari nare initiative community oriented and collaboratively and non-collaboratively JSS has been doing in Nilgiris. So I take this opportunity proudly to appreciate all the community-oriented initiatives of the JSS group of institutions, sir. Whether it's the college or the school, all institutions வந்து ரொம்ப tribe-oriented, community-oriented நிறைய initiatives வந்து பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. With regard to this invitation for National Pharmacy Week celebrations, from a common man's perspective, from a normal person's perspective, what I feel is நம்ம இப்போ policingல how இந்த criminal justice system உட starting pillar policeல இருந்து issue goes to judiciary, from there prison department takes care, அப்படி சொல்ற மாதிரி ஒரு common man's perspectiveல how important is a pharmacist, the job or role of a pharmacist. நம்ம ஒரு டாக்டர்ல இருந்து diagnosis ஆரம்பிச்சு ஒரு nurse உட கேர்ல வந்து அந்த டிசீஸ் வந்து ட்ரீட்மெண்ட் ஆகி eventually ஒரு pharmacist-ஓட கரெக்ட் advice and prescription of the supply of that medicine இல்லை வந்து அந்த ஒரு whole cycle of அந்த medical diagnosis போய் முடிகிறது is how a common man perceive the role of a pharmacist. And this is a great occasion that because they are a very important pillar of this medical system, but not greatly appreciated or not greatly in the forefront. They are the unseen or unheard pillar always. So let's all take this opportunity to avanga enna society ke in the being the backbone or strong pillar on in the society ke, because we all remember எவ்வளோதான் டாக்டரை ப்ரிஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணாலும் நம்ம அந்த மெடிக்கல் ஃபார்மசியில் போய் 2 or 3 டவுட்ஸ் ஆஸ் அ காமனர் நம்ம வாஸ் அ பேஷண்ட் அந்த ஃபார்மசிஸ்ட் whoever is there, trustworthy pharmacist, we would go to that shop only. We will not buy medicines from any normal shops. I remember like as children and all, we used to go, whoever pharmacist explains correctly and who's trustworthy, and the shop lirna, we all would want to buy our medicines. So that rapport or connect which a pharmacist can have to a patient or a common man. So always, so edho or doubt pharmacist ita kette idhe combination la vera medicine irka, so a lot of doubts, it's a more accessible person whom we can ask doubts, and andha or trustworthy pharmacist is where always we want to run up to and go and buy medicines from. So let this pharmacy week be a great opportunity and a great occasion to celebrate all their contributions to the society and to the medical field. And thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to be a part of this great occasions. Thank you. Thank you.
I think this is the great recognition where the institutions can get. Where things do happen silently, madam, we assure that, there are a lot of activities, awareness activities we do take for the welfare of this district. As you protect the people from various threats, we also do take care of these tribal community for their well-being. We also look forward to your support in the near future, where we conduct such awareness events across our district. We also would like to, well in advance, invite you for the forthcoming event at Semanatha and Bodhanatha village. We are also having an awareness event. We are also planning for a dental camp event at the tribal village near Masinagudi. So well in advance, we wish to please invite you to be a part of that events, madam. and we would like to thank you for your gracious presence and your words today. Healthcare is a collective endeavor where knowledge, skill, and compassion come together to serve humanity. Physicians and pharmacists work in close collaborations, each playing a vital role in the healing process. At this juncture, it's my privilege to invite our chief guest of today's function, Dr. E. Srinivasan, Dean, Government Medical College and Hospital, the Nilgiris, to address the gathering and share his perspectives. With a great round of applause, gentlemen.
Respected colleagues and members of the pharmacy fraternity, National Pharmacy Week is an opportunity to recognize a profession that is fundamental to safe, effective, and ethical health care. Pharmacists are not only custodians of medicines, they are custodians of patient safety, scientific integrity, and public trust. In a country like India, pharmacists are often the most accessible healthcare professionals. Whether in hospitals, community pharmacies, industry, or public health programs, their role in ensuring natural use of medicines, preventing errors, and improving adherence is indispensable. As India continues to lead globally in pharmaceutical production, our responsibilities grow. Quality, ethics, and pharmacovigilance must remain central, especially as healthcare becomes more complex with new therapies and rising challenges such as antimicrobial resistance. Recent public health emergencies have clearly demonstrated the critical contribution of pharmacists in ensuring uninterrupted access to essential medicines and reliable health information. At the same time, this week invites reflection. Strengthening the pharmacy profession through better integration into healthcare teams, continuing education, and supportive policy is not just about professional recognition, it is a public health necessity. On this National Pharmacy Week, let us reform our commitment to patient safety, ethical practice, and excellence in pharmaceutical care. In doing so, pharmacy will continue to play a vital role in strengthening India's healthcare system. Thank you and warm wishes to the pharmacy community. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your profound knowledge and experience. Yes, sir. Just a second. Yes. Governance and public administration demand vision, integrity, and an unwavering commitment to public welfare. Values that closely resonate with the principles guiding healthcare professionals. At this moment, it is our privilege to invite a chief guest, Shri S.P. Singh, IAS, whose distinguished service in Indian administrative service has positively impacted countless lives. Please, sir.
Thank you, respected dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, students of this institute. It's a great honor for me to be invited to this function, and I'm very happy to note that the National Pharmacy Week celebrations are being held at the JSS College of Pharmacy, Ooty. This college, I'm told, was established in 1980, and since then it has emerged as a #1 institution in Tamil Nadu and the 4th best institution in the entire country. Now this is affiliated to the JSS Academy of Higher Education and Research, JSS Academy is doing a great job, not only in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, but even in the NCR region. I have had an occasion to interact with the Vice Chancellor and the officials there. They are simply fantastic. Healthcare is, I think, one of the greatest issues of governance in this country, particularly in the area of public health. And this time, the theme of this pharmacy week is to train the pharmacists as advocates of vaccination. I think after COVID, a great deal of attention has to be put on vaccination because it's an age-old saying, prevention is always better than cure. And that is where we have to hit at. Pharmacists have a very, very important role in society. We go to doctors, we go to hospitals. I have seen, particularly in the area of government medical institutions, that pharmacists are a very rare commodity. They don't produce enough pharmacists in the country. And very often, people don't get the right medicines, or, we have a problem of fake medicines. Recently, we've been having cases in Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh regarding, cough syrups, which are causing a lot of illnesses, the fake cough syrups. It's the pharmacists who can really play a very major role in ensuring that such things don't happen. And I'm sure all of you who are here today will be able to manage this in future. Dr. Dhanabal, I'm sure, will provide an excellent leadership to this august institution. Not only has he been able to achieve the 4th position, I am sure that one day, very soon, JSS College of Pharmacy would get the number 1 ranking in the entire country. And that will be something I will be very proud of, having been a part, although in a small way, of this institution. Thank you so much, and very, very successful. I hope that you have a very successful celebrations in the coming week. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. And I think, we assure you on this particular day that, we as the pharmacists would commit ourselves to the service of the community. Ladies and gentlemen, we now call upon to speak of excellence in healthcare, compassion in medical practice, and transformative leadership in South India. One name stands out with distinction. May I now call upon Padma Shri Mananya Dr. G. Bakthavalam, sir, the special invitee for today's function, to address the gathering.
I have a slideshow. Is it okay with you? My name is Dr. Bakthavalam. I was born in a small village called Annur, near Satyamangalam, like our principal. Are you ready? Not yet. No, that is KG Hospital. Sir, can you see inside? Okay. Can you put up these stage lights? These lights? Yes, thank you. Sinasan asked me why you did not start a medical college. I'm happy with what I am doing. Doctors and physicians are like husbands
pharmacists are like wife. Say, at least little laughter is required. No, when you say wife, the laughter goes away, I know it. What is the expansion of wife? One of them asked. It's a wealth invited forever. The other is worry invited forever. You want to be successful in life, what you should do, what you should not do. Sir, Dhanapal? What you should not do, you should never get married. Abdul Kalam, Kamaraj Nadar, Vivekananda, our Suttu Swamiji, they never got married. Am I right, sir? What is life? Sir, you're a professor, I don't know. Babu? Why Yamunala? He is describing everybody. You have analyzed now. You're a professor of analytics.
Yes, sir.
What is life? There is no life without wife. Come. I'm supposed to make people laugh today. Because you're all very serious. I don't know why you're so serious. Slide. That's my father and mother, 5th grade only. I studied in a Tamil medium school. That is KG, that is Rukmaniyammal. Slide. That's my professor. Slide. Sarachandra. Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam. Slide. Born long time ago. I'm still going. I am younger to Chinnaswamy by 3 years. But I'm senior in the college. Slide. I think you can read it. No, I don't have to read it. Slide. You are all the future of India. You should be tireless in working, like Chinnaswamy, like Dhanapal. He has been working for 40 years. Sir. You know why he is behind every successful man, there is one woman. Her name is Kanakhambal. Correct, sir? He has forgotten to invite her. She is still working in the college. She is a historian. They created history by creating 2 children. One boy and one girl. The boy is Farm D and the girl is also Farm D. You know, the pharmacist's child is a pharmacist. Doctor's child is a doctor. Correct, sir? Advocate's child is an advocate. I don't want to mention the name of the politician's child. No, I'm sorry. I cannot say that. Madam, sorry, madam. I can't say that. If you are closing your ears, I can say that. They are differently abled people. Driving in India is something different. No, I was coming from Metropolitan. I have to be very careful. My adrenaline was high, 200. My pulse rate was 200. Which fellow is going to bang on me? I don't know. Slide. Driving in America is right side. You've been to America, sir? You must go to America. Not now. Trump is there now. Driving in America is right side. Driving in England is left side. Driving in India is suicide. Especially you see the two-wheeler fellows. 100 feet road, two-wheeler, middle of a night, the two-wheeler fellow hit the two-wheeler. 100 feet road, man. He is not wearing a helmet. The other fellow is drunk and driving. Both of them get admitted in our hospital. I am very happy. Auto rickshaw, you cannot overtake an auto rickshaw. I don't know about Ooty. Same? Unless you have to have MSc psychology. He will be doing like this, but he will be going like this. 180 degrees, he'll come towards you. The auto rickshaw is an invention of India. It's a weapon of mass destruction. 6 people go. You're allowed to laugh also. Nothing. That is my hospital, 1974. When I came back from America, I had nobody except myself and one small lady. Of course, she was very beautiful. She is not a nurse. Those days, 1974, no nurses. Then I started building year after year, year after year. Now that is the hospital. Give an applause, please. One man, army. If you want to survive, stop. Sir, I'll give you a signal. When I say this, you stop. When I say like this, you start. Sir, very disciplined students, sir. That particular thing, you know, that wolf, like that, I was a little scared. Slide. That is how the organization grew. Every one of you sitting here, don't stop with Form D or M Form. You must create a center of excellence. You don't have to create a pharmacy college. Without a pharmacist, I cannot exist. The pharmacist must be well. So you can't give a over-the-counter prescription. Yesterday I was not well. I told Dhanapal, can you excuse me? I'm not coming. No. You cannot give you a leave. Then I took one Dolo 650. Allegra I am. I slept nicely. I was sleeping in the car also. Slide. Small children. We approach small children. The villages, Little Heart Foundation. We don't collect any money for operating on them because government of Tamil Nadu gives money. Slide. We have treated so much of money free of charge. Please give an applause. Because ours, trust hospital, ours a trust hospital. The income tax department says, we'll give you income tax waiver, you do the charitable trust, what government is supposed to do. Slide. Chidambaram came. Chidambaram is my finance minister. We had an eye hospital. Bala Gangadhanath Swamiji from Karnataka created that. And then we have operated on 95,000 eye operations free of charge. Now you can quit. I am not an eye doctor, but I appointed 5 eye doctors. One of the doctors is still working with me, Dr. Manoj Ramachandran. Slide. That is Mr. President Abdul Kalam. He came to the hospital and he inaugurated that. Slide. From Rashtrapati Bhavan, from Rameshwaram to Rashtrapati Bhavan. See, he wrote the name of the hospital in his book called 2020. Slide. This is, every one of you should look at it. This is Ashoka Hall, Ashoka Hall, Rashtrapati Bhavan. It is an occasion on 26th of January, 2005. I was invited by the President of India to take a honor from his hand. That is called a, please wait. From a paper ball to the President of India, from Rashtrapati Bhavan, from a Rameshwaram to Rashtrapati Bhavan. What a great occasion. We never had a technocratic president. He never ever thought he will become a President of India. He had no political backing. Because of merit, he became a President of India, like this Dhanapal. I was born in a small village to a couple who have studied 5th grade only, and I was very fortunate, a pinnacle of glory. I am talking to the young children of
Dr.
this
Govinda Swami Bakthavalam.
father's name, my name. Govinda Swami Bakthavalam. That's me, Padma Shri. You can now clap. Stop. In one of the classes, there's one Abdul Kalam is hiding. Your faculty members, to find out that fellow, promote him. Because you can get a Nobel Prize. You can get the best prize. You can invent a drug. Invention. I'll talk about invention a little later. These are all the awards given to me. Slide. B.C. Roy Award. We have given so many awards. Slide. To Abdul Kalam, P.C. Reddy. Slide. We have been very fortunate to have wonderful doctors to do something new in the country. First, don't give biscuits now, because they will be distracted. See, I'm a good headmaster, sir. Slide. You better be a good headmaster. See, this was done recently, about 3 months ago. A 22-day-old infant, weighing only 1,200 grams. My neurosurgeon Rajkumar does an operation through endoscopy. Slide. These are the accreditations by national. Next slide. Abdul Kalam. He gave 2 lakhs of rupees for operating on 5 children. Slide. I'm sorry, I'm taking a little extra time. I'm motivating these youngsters. We go to camps. Slide. We gave money to Jayalalitha Madam, Karunanidhi sir. Bomb blasted. At that time, we admitted 200 people. When Advani wanted to come, at that time, DGP Radhakrishnan was with them. He retired, madam. He was there as a commissioner. Slide. I was given very importance in the city because we give donations to the Chief Minister. We vaccinated 1,60,000 people during Corona. Slide. I introduced a concept called loading dose. Anybody can get a heart attack. You may have sweating, you may have pain, you may have gas trouble. You must diagnose yourself. You cannot go to a hospital, ask for an ECG. You are a smoker, you are a diabetic, you are a hypertensive. Keep the loading dose pocket in your pocket. You take those 3 tablets, atorvastatin, clopidogrel and dispirin, you will be alive when you arrive at Ooty Medical College Hospital. Sinasan is a cardiothoracic surgeon. Sir? Good morning. You say good morning to him because when you get a heart attack, you have to go to him. Or you have to go to Bala because he's got a cath lab now. Slide.
சார் நல்லா பேசிட்டு இருந்தார் சார்.
ஆமா.
கிருஷ்ணசாமி நல்லா
பேசிட்டு இருந்தாரு. திடீர்னு கீழ விழுந்தாரு.
அங்க போன உடனே
மூச்சு இல்ல, பேச்சு இல்ல.
பேரும் போனோம்.
ஆட்டன் க்ளோஸ்.
கிருஷ்ணகுமார்.
உனக்கு சிபிஆர் கொடுக்க தெரியணும்.
என் பேரு டாக்டர் பக்தவச்சலம்.
சிபிஆர் கொடுக்க தெரியலனா அவன் பொட்டு போயிடுவான்.
கிருஷ்ணகுமார் ஏன் மயக்கமா இருக்காரு? கிருஷ்ணன் அண்ணாச்சி
I demonstrate this.
கிருஷ்ணசாமி
I've done it in 4,000 meetings.
குடிப்பா. செந்தில் குமார் நீங்க பண்ண வேண்டியது.
Now you see, raise the leg. The blood goes to the heart.
எந்திரிச்சு உட்கார்ந்தார். இது நல்ல முடிவு. காலை தூக்கி உட்கார வச்சு முகத்துல கொஞ்சம் தண்ணி தெளிச்சா எந்திரிச்சு உட்கார்றான். சாதாரண மயக்கம். அடுத்த மயக்கம் மோசமான மயக்கம்.
You should learn this particular thing. If you don't know what is cardiac arrest, if you don't know what is CPR, you are unfit as a medical professional.
நாடி பல்ஸ்ங்கிறது நாடி. நாடி துடிப்பு இருந்தால் இதயம் துடிக்கிறது.
பேசுறது நான் தான்.
இதயம் நின்று விட்டால் நாடி இருக்காது. இங்க பிரஸ் பண்ணி ரத்தம்
நான் பேசினா எல்லாம் கேக்குறாங்க.
நாடி ஜோசியம் இல்ல, நான் சொல்றேன். நாடி இல்லீங்க,
பல்ஸ் இல்ல,
வர்க் பண்ணலீங்க.
radial pulse is not there, carotid pulse is not there.
வர மாட்டேங்குது.
Then you have to start cardiac massage. Take only half a minute.
ஆட்டம் க்ளோஸ். ஐயோ கூப்பிடுங்க 108 ஆம்புலன்ஸ்.
போய்ட்டானே.
பக்கத்து வீட்டுக்காரங்கிட்ட போய் கூப்பிடுங்க.
Now how to call a neighbor? Every one of you should wear a whistle.
உங்க ஆபீஸ்ல உட்கார்ந்து இருக்கற சாயங்காலம் 6 மணி
Your college is so big. How to call for help? Every one of the student must be given a whistle. See? Next slide. Massage.
Happy morning.
This is loading dose. Slide. This is robotic. We recently acquired this robotic machine at a cost of 10 crores. I'm not advertising. We don't have to make a big incision like this. We make multiple holes like laparoscopy and do the surgery. Dr. Arun Kumar is there, who was born in our hospital. He became a cardiac surgeon. Slide. That is the chairman of Tata and Sons. He came to inaugurate our cancer. Slide. Slide. These are the number of books I have written. இதயம் ஒரு கோவில். காதல் காதல். என்னடா காதல் காதல்? ஏன் நான் காதல் பண்ணக்கூடாதா? Slide. ஹிருதயம் ஒரு க்ஷேத்திரம். Amazing life. I was a non-resident Indian. We call NRI. We call them as not returning Indians. We call them as not required Indians. Slide. You must be an American in the brain, but must be an Indian in the heart. Slide. You should know the art of living. You should know the art of living and dying also. Slide. The most important word in English dictionary is ask. Ask a teacher to explain again and again. Ask your girlfriend to get married to you, otherwise she will marry somebody else. Slide. Slide. Who is a human being? The human being is one who understands the pain of the others and does something to relieve a small amount of pain. He is called a Vaishnava. He is called, I saw a Vaishnava there. He is very bold to put the Namam, no. He is very bold. He says, I am a Hindu. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Slide. Tamil என்று சொல்லலாம். தம்பி ஸ்டாப். ஆனால் இப்போ தலை நிமிர மாட்டேங்குது. தண்ணி உள்ளே போனால் தலை குறிஞ்சிக்குது. ஸ்லைட். செந்தமிழ் நாடு நம் போதினிலே இன்ப தேன் வந்து பாயுது காதினிலே. ஸ்லைட். Don't be afraid. அச்சம் என்பது மடமையடா. I am not the ADMK, don't worry. Slide. உங்களை நம்பி தான் நாடே இருக்குது தம்பி. நீங்க எல்லாம் ஃபியூச்சர் இந்தியன்ஸ், ஃபியூச்சர் மினிஸ்டர்ஸ். Slide. When I do this, the message enters the calvarium. Slide. This is the last slide. Don't worry. Yeah, depressed are why you are depressed? Don't take lorazepam. Don't get an idea of suicide. எனக்காக When you look at the natural beauty of the hill, the Nilagiri, the queen of Nilagiri, go to the garden, go to the boat club, your depression is gone. You are living in Ooty, we come all the way from Ooty, you live in Ooty, you cannot be depressed. When you're too much depressed, you feel like committing suicide. Hey, stop and light போடுங்க. சும்மா பாட்டு போட்டேன் என்னடா? வேண்டாம் வேண்டாம் விடுறேன், ஆஃப் பண்ணுறேன். What is the best form of suicide? Anybody knows? Rope, poison, cyanide, lie in front of the Nilagiri train. It will come a little late, doesn't matter. Sir, what is the best form of suicide? Sir? Get married. Thank you for inviting me.
Sometimes, அதான் சார் இல்லை சார், அதான் அது சில நேரத்தில் வந்து சம்பவங்கள் அப்படியே தானாக நடக்கும். அது என்னை கூப்பிட்டு, அது இந்த நேரத்தில் இந்த தருணத்தில் என்னை கூப்பிட்டு வந்து வாட் இஸ் லைஃப்னு கேட்டீங்க. லைஃப் வித்தவுட் ஒய்ஃப்னு சொல்லியிருக்கீங்க. ஆப்வியஸ்லி கரண்ட்லி ஐ எம் நவ் வித்தவுட், ஐ ஷுடன்ட் பி வித்தவுட் மை ஒய்ஃப் பிகாஸ் ஐ எம் கோயிங் டு சுவாமி சரணமையப்பா. சரணமையப்பா காலுக்கு மெத்தை, காலுக்கு மெத்தை, சரணமையப்பா, சரணமையப்பா. Thank you, sir. And I think, please, gentlemen, please let us give us a great round of applause. இப்போ அதில் சொன்ன மாதிரி இப்போ during I think, at your age, I think, he's still young. Dr. Bakthavalam is still young. At 28, preparing such a good slides. In that one slide, I just happened to take one slide, that is Idayam Oru Koil, one book. Please give them a great of applause. Yeah, you might be having anything, everything in life, but then you should be having that little heart in yourselves to provide, to serve the society, to have that intention.
That book, some of you may get that book. Idayam Oru Kovil, I wrote a beautiful book. That book says, don't come to hospital. Usually, the Unmasal, I wrote the book and went and gave it to Honorable Chief Minister Mu Karunanidhi. He asked me a question, நீ எல்லாம் புக் எழுத ஆரம்பிச்சேன்னு கேட்டார். அண்ணா நீங்களாம் கதை எழுதுறீங்க. I am very close to him. என்ன எழுதியிருக்கிற அப்படின்னு கேட்டார். 100 வயசு இருக்கோன்னா என்ன பண்ண எழுதியிருக்கேன், என்ன பண்ண சொல்கிறேன். எல்லாம் 100 இருக்கணும். 100 milligram blood sugar, 100 millimeters of blood pressure, 100 milligrams of cholesterol, 100% happy by like this fellow. You are not married?
I am married.
I'm sorry. You must run 100 kilometers a month. Daily 3 kilometers you must run. And then you must be 100% vegetarian. Mahatma Gandhi said, don't eat meat because you are burying a dead animal inside the stomach. Is your stomach a burial ground? Mahatma Gandhi கேட்டார். 100% no cigarette, smoke பண்ணனா heart attack. My room is ready. If my room is not ready, go to Balu's room. He will do an angio and take 10,000 rupees. No non-vegetarian. And wear a helmet Madam, the rule must be changed, madam. The pillion rider is not wearing the helmet, madam. When Babu driving a scooter, his wife doesn't wear a helmet, madam. Wife is disposable. He wants to get married one more time.
And at the lighter note, I think, I need to take up your word, your last words. I hope your words do come true. I wish to get married once again. Yes, thank you, sir. I think, that's the greatest moment, where you have made things lighter. And I think, you need to have good people to the society, like, we wish to have people like you. There are many such people in the society who are silently doing great things to the well-being of the society. And I also, we do have here Dr. Mr. Rajesh Chandar, who also have through his association, where they have from Coal India Limited, India Private Limited, where they have donated about 5 crores of instruments to the Satya Sai Trust Hospital, which is at Edapalli, for the cancer treatment. And I think, this is some, good, great gentlemen which we have brought in today, where they really care and serve for the well-being of the society. And it's our privilege to have such people in our dais on this great event. It is indeed thank you, sir, for your generous, wonderful words. I think, the people with the grim climate outside, where people were sleeping, I think your presentation, No, it's not like that, but I think, we would be honored to have you in our institution in the coming days. Thank you, sir, for your wonderful words.
Thank you, sir. Excellence in healthcare is shaped not only by knowledge, but also by innovation, passion, and strong patient-centric approach. At this juncture, it's our privilege to invite our guest of honor, Dr. Parandaman Setupati, Medical Director, Royal Care Super Speciality Hospital, Coimbatore, to address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah. நிறைய ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணிட்டு வந்திருந்தேன். சச்சின் டெண்டுல்கருக்கும் தோனிக்கும் அப்புறம் பேட்டிங் போகிற மாதிரி கொடுமையான விஷயம் ஒன்றுமே இல்லை. அந்த மாதிரி பக்தவச்சலம் சார் பின்னாடி பேசுகிறது அதே மாதிரி ரொம்ப கஷ்டமான விஷயம். I think he put everything in perspective. I will just add a few words to you. Good morning to everyone. Thank you for inviting me for this lovely occasion. First, I'd like to welcome or say hi to all the dignitaries. Professor K. Chinnasamy. Actually, he's my father's senior in college, in pharmacy college. As sir said, ella doctor pasangalo doctor aayiruvana. Actually, ennoda father pharmacist. So yeah, proud pharmacy family. Sittappa pharmacist, mama pharmacist. We have a lot of pharmacists. I'll also like to remember one of my cousins and uncles, Paramesh, who is actually classmate of Professor Principal Dhanabal sir, very kind man. He was also a pharmacist. Now his daughter is here, your classmate. I'll probably introduce her later to you as well. I mean, it's wonderful to have Professor Chinnasamy, Srimati Nisar, Mr. S.P. Singh, Padma Shri, Bakthavalam sir, who's been a mentor for a lot of us, our Dean, Dr. Srinivasan, my good friend and Anna, Bala Subramanyam, our director from Coal India, Mr. Rajesh. Actually, when the meeting started, Dhanapal sir said, is the sun outside or inside because there are so many stalwarts here. It's true. To be sitting among these stalwarts as one of the younger, people itself is awe-inspiring. I would probably just say a few words about the pharmacists who actually have contributed so much for our hospital. Royal Care Hospital, when we started 10 years ago, it was a very small place. And there were only 2 clinical pharmacists and about 8 pharmacists. Most of our problems actually were averted because of pharmacists, very clearly. Of course, எல்லாருமே சொன்னாங்க nurse முக்கியம், as madam said. Nisha madam said, like, doctor he prescribes medicine, nurse gives care, but like who do the staff, the patients, who do they talk to? Pharmacist மருந்து எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுறப்பவும் ஃபார்மசிஸ்ட்டை மருந்து வாங்குறப்பவும் தான் மேஜர் கொஷின்ஸ் எல்லாருமே கேட்குறாங்க. And it is you guys who actually make sure the patients are very comfortable. And in the year's theme, as an advocate for vaccination, I think it's very fitting, because if you guys can motivate people, I think the reach will be much, much better. இதுதான் most important thing that has come out of this year ன்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன். And every pharmacist, when a patient gets better because of the input that you give or the medicine that you've stopped, and they say thank you, I think it makes a huge difference to everybody's life. நான் நிறைய இன்னும் போர் அடிக்க விரும்பல. This thing was actually very well organized. The program was well organized. Lycantrons, lichens, I think what lichens are. I love lichens because vampires and lichens fight வரப்போ lichens are the most powerful beings. And as human form, when you transform into pharmacists, maybe you will become the lycantrons that you're supposed to protect the, public, yeah? So that's the only thing that I wanted to say. Wonderful work that you guys are doing. Thank you for inviting me. And, I'd like to say to this batch, you have my niece, Natya, who's fearless, very patient and perseverant. And it's a very fitting name for her to be part of the Lycantrons. Well done. Congratulations and best wishes to your future. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those insightful words. Leadership transcends boundaries, finding expression across industry, governance, and public service. Such leadership offers perspectives that enrich every field it touches. At this moment, it's our pleasure to invite our guest of honor, Shri Rajesh Chandar, Director, Coal India Limited, and Vice Chairman, Tea Board India, Kunnur, to share his insights.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Saksha Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Offering my prayers to Adi Jagadguru and His Holiness Paramapuja Jagadguru Shri Rajendra Mahaswamiji, the founder of this institution, and to the present Pontiff, His Holiness Jagadguru Shri Deshigendra Mahaswamiji, and all the gurus in this world, and especially for you, the gurus, your teachers and lecturers. Dignitaries on the dais, Madam Srimati Nisha Nisar, IPS, Chinsami sir, who was more of a godfather to the pharmacology industry and a family friend of us. Dr. Bakthavalam sir, I don't know whether he remembers my grandfather. He's a patient of you. So Dr. Bakthavalam. And I had the honor of interacting with Shri SP Singh, IAS, a very dynamic officer. Dr. E. Srinivasan, Dean, Government Medical College Hospital, the Nilgiris. And Medical Director, Royal Care Super Special Hospital, Dr. Parandaman Setupati. Dr. Bala Subramanyam. And my own good friend, rather, he called me a friend, but my big brother, Dr. Dhanpal, Principal, and Vice Principal, Dr. Arun, the faculty members of JSS College of Pharmacy, friends, and my dear students. It's heartening to be here on this gracious occasion. In fact, as Madam was also addressing, doctors are seen as gods, but pharmacology and pharmacists are lesser heard of. But you are also the God's implementers. So it's a great privilege that you have taken up this course and you're all part of this great institution. It is being told that pharmacology industry is a bridge medicine connecting the fundamental biology with patient care, playing a critical role in developing life-saving, high-quality and affordable medicines. Pharmacology is rationalized by scientific approach to treating disease, evolving from ancient herbal knowledge to modern science. Here in Bharat, in our nation, the great nation, we are privileged that we are looking at pharmacology as just not biomedical or chemical, but starting from our herbal medicines to today's biomolecular energy. We are all fortunate enough to be part of this legacy of our great nation. Today there are new frontiers are opening up for the pharmacology industry, the correct application of which allows entrepreneurs to reach the most important goal of medicine, maintaining the quality of life and mass health of our fellow citizens. Friends, it is our responsibility, because we have on the dais lots of people from the medical fraternity, and you are all the pharmacology upbringing. It is our responsibility today, post-COVID, we are all going towards a faster life, but casual life, but we apprehend so much of issues. Today, after COVID, I see lots of people who are losing life just because of administering false medicines. So, it is my earnest appeal to all of you, be a responsible citizen. Your own kith and kin, how you feel for your kith and kin, kindly feel same towards your fellow countrymen. And at this moment, we should also be proud that our great nation has provided lots of people, like you all should be knowing, who's the father of surgery? Who's the father of surgery? Yeah, you're right, somebody is mentioning it. You're right, please come on. Sushrutu. So we have people like that, people who were father of pharmacology, a Greek scientist, a German Oswald Schneider, Rudolf Buchler, who established the first institute in pharmacology at University of Dorpat. But not to be left behind, our own Indian, Sir Ramnath Chopra, who was the father of Indian pharmacology. Following his footsteps, I would like to take a cue here that I think so. Your own, our own, Dr. B. Suresh, our Pro-Chancellor, he was the first person to be the pharmacology president of India outside a pharmacology industry, being an academician. Am I right? So you have veterans who are, including Chinsami sir. You're all benefited. You're blessed to be here under the leadership of our own Dr. Dhanapal. You have lots of people who have achieved, your seniors who have achieved a lot from this industry, from this institution. Not to be left behind, we are associated with this institution from the inception of this institution here at Rocklands, JSS College of Pharmacy, for 3 generations from my grandfather's period. It's a proud moment for me also to be standing with you here, and I don't feel this is a different institution, it is my institution here along with you. So wish you all the very best. I like to conclude here that today, in our great nation, we are all privileged and proud to be part of this nation, and our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, that we are in the path of Amrita Kal. What is Amrita Kal? We are marching ahead towards our 100th year. It's called Amrit Kal. We will all be there to see this Amrit Kal happening. India, a developed nation where Vikshit Bharat is our motto of this great country. So let's all be pillars, and as you all were mentioning earlier, as custodians of this great nation and the society, you have great responsibilities to be part of it. And as part of, since they have been mentioning about Coal India, wherever I go, I take, with your permission, 2 minutes of my company. Coal is a fossil fuel which caters today to 70% of electricity. And I'm proud to say that Coal India Limited caters to that 70% of coal to the nation. Today, we are brightening your homes. I'm happy we do part of it. But having said that, though it's a fossil fuel, we will also be going towards energy, renewable energy. So why am I talking about it here in a pharmacy week where you're all waiting for an event to happen? Kindly save energy because it's fossil fuel, it is carbon emission, which is not good for the environment. I request you all, whenever you are at home, your college, your rooms, wherever, please switch off your lights, switch off your geysers, switch off your heaters, even your fridge, whatever, wherever you can save energy, be conscious about it, and let us save the great country and this world for the future. Wish you all good luck on this 64th Pharmacy Week. I wish all you enjoy this week, but be a good student also. Having said that, hail Lychantrons! Hail Lychantrons! Wish you all good luck. Bharat Mata ki Jai. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. And as the citizens of this society, I think let's all assure ourselves in creating a better world for the near future as we undergo through the process of climate changes. And I think we can play a little part in how to save energy and create a better world to the near future. Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights. Your experience across different sectors provides us with broader perspectives on professionalism and excellence. May I now request our special invitee of today's function, Dr. Bala Subramanyam, Medical Superintendent of Government Medical College and Hospital and Chairman of BS Hospital OT, to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Thank you, Babu. Good morning, everyone. Dignitaries on and off the dais, colleagues and students. On this occasion of Lychantrons during National Pharmacy Week, I want to speak to you all not just as a practicing doctor and administrator, but also as your partner in patient care. Today, I will also speak as a colleague who deeply values your role in patient care. To echo my guru, fondly called Dr. GB, and my Dean, Dr. Srinivasan, I again reiterate that medicine does not work in isolation. Every safe prescription, every corrected dose, every patient counseled reflects the critical expertise of pharmacists and pharmacy professionals. You are the final safeguard between treatment and harm. And as our SP ma'am, Mrs. Nisha, and also my college mate, Dr. Parandaman, correctly said, they are often the calmest and trustworthy voice a patient hears. To the students of JSSCP, you are entering a profession built on trust, precision, and service. The long hours and high standards that are built into you by this college exist because lives depend on your judgment. To the teaching staff with whom I have been associated for the past 25 years, your knowledge, vigilance, and collaboration with our medical college hospital elevate the entire healthcare team. As doctors, we rely on you more than you may ever realize. This week and every week, know that your work matters. Thank you for the expertise, dedication, and compassion you bring every day. Your vigilance prevents harm, your knowledge strengthens outcomes, and your counsel empowers patients. As someone who's had the good fortune to constantly interact with stalwarts like Pro-Chancellor Dr. Suresh, Principal Dr. Dhanapal, VP Dr. Arun, and Professor Dr. Ponnushankar over all these years as examples, let me tell you this one thing. You are entering a profession that demands excellence because lives, again, depend on your precision and integrity. Embrace that responsibility. It's a privilege. This week and every week, know that your work is seen, respected, and essential. The concept of community vaccination that just came in as the theme for this year is apt and is certainly the way forward. Finally, thank you once again for the impact you make every single day. Like Lychantrons, may you all be unbeatable. Thank you for the invite and have a great week of celebration ahead.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights in your address. The Indian Association of Colleges of Pharmacy stands as a guiding force for pharmacy education across our nations. Leading this prestigious organization requires vision, dedication, and deep commitment to pharmaceutical sciences. May I invite Professor K. Chinnasamy, President, Indian Association of Colleges of Pharmacy, Chennai, to deliver the presidential address and guide us with his vast experience and wisdom. Please, sir.
With a due respects and namaskarams and pranams to Jagat Guru Desigendra Suttur Swamiji, Desigendra Swamiji. With his blessings, our National Pharmacy Week celebration started today, under the great hands of people like Dr. Bala Subramanyam, Dr. Sinasan, Madam Nisha, Superintendent of Police, and my beloved friend and senior Dr. Bala Subramanyam, and Dr. Parandaman Setapati, and with all your leader, Dr. Dhanapal, and also we have associated with us with the goal. All of them has given you enough load of materials regarding the pharmacists and also their values, their services to the society. What is the future? What it is going on today? What it should be tomorrow? That is our main aim, to understand and service. At this time, I don't want to take much of your time. See, I have been with you for last 30 or 40 years in this institution. I call this, and this Swamiji, everybody calls, this is my home. JSS Ooty is my home. Therefore, we can talk anytime. I can discuss with you every time, and we can go all meeting on the main occasions and main functions. Therefore, I don't want to take much of your time, but I would like to tell you one thing. You have to create the name of JSS, which has been made all over the world today. You will see at the last day of valedictory, the industrialist from America is going to discuss who is the first batch student of this college. Similarly, so many people are being created by JSS all over the world. We have got the name. Wherever you go and tell JSS, you will be selected, you will be awarded. So therefore, the same standard has to be maintained. And in the world level, we should prove Indian pharmacists are the great pharmacists of the world. That should now, India is one of the main hub of drugs, manufacturing, pharmaceutical, intermediate drugs, everything. We are almost more than 140 countries we are exporting. So we are in the number 1, 2, 3 and 4th position economically, as well as exports or all area aspect is concerned. We should be a part of it in the future and prove we will be WHO pharmacists and Indian pharmacists, which will be equivalent, more than equivalent to American pharmacists and UK pharmacists, which is proven to be in the top level of the society of the world. So our name, JSS people, students, postgraduates, and our scientific people who are under here should prove. You have that aim. I request you to have that aim, and you should prove it with these little birds, with my blessings. All the staff and teachers are my children, and all the students are my grandchildren. My best wishes, my blessings to you all. God bless you, God bless you. Jai Shri Ram.
Thank you, sir, for the comprehensive and inspiring presidential address. Your leadership and vision for pharmacy education in India continue to elevate our profession to greater heights. May I now call upon Dr. Priyadashini to initiate the students' clubs.
Thank you, sir. As we continue to build a culture of leadership and participation, we now proceed to induction and installation of Student Club at JSS College of Pharmacy, Ooty. Ladies and gentlemen, education is not just about textbooks, lectures, and examination. True education happens when we engage, explore, express, and when we evolve. At JSS College of Pharmacy, we don't just create pharmacists. We create leaders, innovators, artists, athletes, writers, entrepreneurs, and change makers. And today marks the beginning of an extraordinary journey. We are about to launch something unprecedented. 7 powerhouses of talent, 7 student clubs designed to unleash every dimension of your potential. on with the clubs. Kala Vaibhav, the Talent Hunt Club, where stars are born and talents shine. Kerveer, the Sports Club, where champions are forged and limits are shattered. Sahitya, the Literacy Club, where words become weapons of wisdom and pen writes history. Chitraksha, the Social Media Club, where creativity meets technology and stories go viral. Udyamita, the Entrepreneurship Club, where ideas transform into enterprises and dreams become reality. Vikash, the Raise Club, where we rise together, elevate communities, and create impact. Prakriti, the Green Club, where we become guardians of our own planet and warriors of sustainability. These are not just clubs, these are movements, these are platforms where you will discover yourself, challenge yourself, and transform yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to witness the future of student engagement at Jesus College of Pharmacy UT. May I now request our distinguished dignitaries on the dais and the audience to please join us for the launch of Student Club trailer. That was a powerful glimpse of vibrant student club culture that we are building together. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the spirit of Jesus College of Pharmacy UT. May I expect a big round of applause to the student leaders, please. And now, let me introduce you to the passionate leaders who will drive these clubs to glory. May I now call upon Ms. Shri, one of the president of Student Club, to take over the podium.
Thank you, ma'am. With the blessings of His Holiness, Jagat Guru Shri Shivaratrishwara Deshikendra Mahaswamiji, I take this immense pleasure to host the Student Club installation. Good afternoon, everyone. A very warm and enthusiastic welcome to all the respected dignitaries, faculty members, and my dear friends present here today. Today, it's not about speeches, it's not about routine introductions, it's about the ideas that refuse to stay silent, talents that demands a stage, and minds that are ready to lead. Because moments like this doesn't happen every day. Moments where clubs are born, voices are heard, and future quietly begins. They say, great journey begins with a single step, and today we are taking not just a step, but a leap towards innovation, leadership, creativity, and collaboration. This gathering is not just about forming clubs, it's about creating platforms, and future leaders are shaped. On that powerful note, I welcome you all to the Student Club installation where passion meets purpose and possibilities turns into action. Leadership is defined by vision, courage, and the ability to inspire others to rise higher. On behalf of all 12 presidents, now I may call upon Mr. Sudarshan and Ms. Natya for their presidential address.
Respected Principal, Vice Principal, Student Club Coordinator, Dr. Priyadarshini, honored dignitaries on the dais, esteemed faculty members, and my dear fellow students. A very good afternoon to everyone. Myself, Sudarshan, and here with Ms. Natya Parames. Today marks a moment of profound significance in the journey of our institution. Though the vision of Student Club had long been contemplated, it is this year the vision has been realized. Through the dedication, leadership, and collective effort of the third-year students of batch 2729 Lycantrons, 12 student presidents united with the shared purpose and formally presented a structured proposal to our principal with the club's name, Talent Hunt Club, Sports Club, Entrepreneurship Club, Social Media Club, Green Club, Literacy Club. What began as an idea has now been and evolved into a foundational structure, one that will stand as a pillar of our student leadership, service, and institutional growth.
The creation of these clubs was guided by a principled, transparent, and merit-based process. Students were invited to submit applications highlighting their achievements and contributions, followed by a rigorous selection process that included interviews conducted in the presence of the principal, the vice principal, and the student presidents. Through this process, the secretaries were formally selected. Subsequently, the presidents conducted an additional round of evaluations to appoint the joint secretaries, ensuring that leadership was entrusted to those of proven merit, dedication, and integrity. Today, we solemnly inaugurate these clubs not merely as student organizations, but as institutions of character, leadership, and excellence. From this year forward, each club shall conduct a minimum of 2 annual events, ensuring continuity, sustainability, and meaningful student engagement. We extend our deepest gratitude to our respected principal, vice principal, faculty coordinator Dr. Priyadarshini, and every student leader whose vision and dedication brought this historic initiative to life. Today, we do not merely inaugurate clubs, we consecrate a legacy of student leadership and institutional progress that shall guide generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sudarshan and Natya, for a warm introduction of the student club. We have 7 different clubs having their own vision for students to motivate, encourage, learn, and to get experienced. Now I would like to call upon Ms. Srinati and Mr. Mukesh, Secretary and Joint Secretary of Kala Vaibhav, to share a few words about their club.
Good afternoon, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to stand before you today as the Secretary of Talent Hunt Club, the Kala Vaibhav. This club is not just a platform, but is a space where your passion meets opportunities, where your hidden talent finds a voice, and where opportunity is celebrated without any limits. As the Secretary of the Talent Hunt Club, I am truly happy to welcome you all. Together, let's create memorable moments and celebrate talent in all its form. Thank you, and let's shine together. Now, the following speech will be delivered by the Joint Secretary Club.
Good afternoon, everyone. As the Joint Secretary of the Talent Hunt Club, I am glad to be a part of this wonderful team. This club is all about discovering talent, encouraging creativity, and support each other to grow. Let's participate with enthusiasm. Work together as a one team. Let's make the club shine. Thank you.
Thank you, Srinati and Mukesh. Now I would like to call upon Ms. Tanisha Alawat and Mr. Harish, Secretary and Joint Secretary of Kelveer, to share a few notes about their club.
A very good afternoon to one and all present here. I, the Nisha Elawat, Secretary of the Sports Club.
I am Arisha, Joint Secretary of the Sports Club.
We take great pride and happiness to welcome you all to the inaugural ceremony of club.